All right. Let me just turn down the volume on my microphone just so it doesn't sound terrible and horrible and ugly and yes, it is time for a live stream once again. This is what I'm doing out of complete boredom. But you know, NASCAR was like, hey, how about we have the race at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time? Yeah. Which meant, well, qualifying just ended. And this stream just started. And the stream is just gonna end as soon as the race starts. Well, at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, right? Yeah, I think so. Just go from 1 to 2 to 3. So it's gonna be a 2-hour live stream. Yeah, you guys would probably expect another Sparta Remix related live stream. Nah. How about something a little bit more original? We look at the Train Simulator 2017 La La Land to Boston route, which is a route that I did half of. And the other half was done by a sausage and stuff, and yeah, it was Boston to well, originally it was going to be New Haven to Boston. I remember the creator of the route originally, he built it from Boston to Westerly, and then he took a break because his job was getting sausagey. Well, at least that's what he says. In reality, maybe he was, well, actually, you know, he did say that he had a full-time job and he was getting, crowded and stuff, but, well, actually, yeah, that is the truth, I think. And so, he just built the route up to Westerly, then took a break. And then after, when he came back, then he built it down to, Mystic, and then to London, and eventually Old Saybrook, then to New Haven. He had the full 158-mile long route. Then he decided to redo the track completely, and you know, it was more realistic. Well, you know, so he went to, well, basically, okay, back to, well, it was all December 2014 when this was going on. Yeah, he built the route up to Westerly, and then I decided to come in and, basically extend the route down from Westerly to La La Land. La La Land. Yeah. Encoding overloaded? Yeah. No kidding. Why does OBS do that? I never understood. What was the point? It's just sausagey. Sausagey, sausagey, sausagey indeed. Well, on yesterday's live stream, when we went from Bristol to Cardiff, a bunch of people showed up before the, live stream even started. Well, they showed up as soon as the live stream started, really, but, obviously I like to do these 10-minute sausages. And, you know, 13 minutes early. Just to get people down here to the stream. Got a new microphone. Although, it's not too much better than the old one, but at least my voice sounds more higher. So it's somewhat an improvement. But, I think this microphone will do for at least another year, but then maybe next year I'm going to invest into an even better microphone. Yeah. Also, you may have noticed that an episode of Building the Further Decoder hasn't happened in a while. Mainly because, well, for one thing, I'm bored of making that route now. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get back to it eventually, but not for a little while. And because I want to play more of Train Simulator 2017 itself, because when I got near the end of January, I basically just put down Train Simulator 2017 for a long time. But then, well, that's because I was so busy playing with the Xbox with Daddy. But then, I had the idea, to play Train Simulator 2017 and basically mess around with the old Front of the Team network. And things went well with that, until, there was this strange glitch where all the track just magically disappeared. Yeah. All the track just disappeared like magic. Just disappeared and never to be seen again. So I decided to build the new Front of the Team network, and so far it's much better than the old one. But, you know. Actually, no, I think it was. I don't remember. It was something that was doing something. Let me see. What else was I going to say? Something about something. And look at that. See, Cell Express on Chingu to Sweeney. It's like, there's actually a scenario that you can download on the workshop where you can drive the Acela Express on Chengdu to Sweeney. So you can download the scenario on the workshop if you want to. It's called Acela Abroad. The Acela Express, you know, it's always driving on the Northeast Corridor. You know, it doesn't, like the Acela Express, it just rides on the Northeast Corridor and nowhere else. Nowhere else. But someday in the future, well, not someday in the future, but well, not someday at all. Hello there, Dwayne. Let me see what else I can. But yeah, as I was saying before, of course there's a silly saucer outside. Why wouldn't there be? But yeah, the Acela Express, you know, it never goes anywhere except for the Northeast Corridor. But Mr. Sausage Fang Coaches, who created that scenario, decided, you know what, it's time for the Acela Express to go abroad. And so, he created that scenario. I'm making it sound like sausage, but you know, I wonder what they're gonna do with the old Acela Express once the new one arrives in 29, and well, once the new one goes into service in 2021. Like, are they gonna put them in the storage, or are they just gonna scrap them, or are they gonna donate them to another railway? Well, one thing that one thing that would be cool is, you know, obviously the old Acela Expresses, the old ones, they're going to be probably put in storage when the new one arrives. Or goes into service, I should say. And let me see what else. What else was I say? Yeah, well, somebody once came onto my live streams and suggested that Amtrak should donate the old Acela Expresses to Canada, because apparently Canada really needs a high-speed train of some sort. So I think the old Acela Express would be pretty good, actually. Yeah. Yep, the old Acela Expresses should be donated to Canada or some other country that really needs high-speed trains. Anyways, it's nearly 1 o'clock, so I think now it's time to load into the game. Get ready for a nice long journey. Maybe some sausagery afterwards. This time, OBS, don't be a saucer like you were last night. Okay? Just work for me. Mr. Dwayne says I made 76 YouTube videos. Interesting. I've made 1,600 YouTube videos. And again, I've been around on YouTube since February 11th, 2012. And I've been posting videos ever since then. You know? I haven't did a throwback video talking about my first ever video that came to YouTube. You can always go into my throwback playlist if you want to view it. And of course, Train Simulator decided not going to respawn. Come on, Train Simulator. Thank you. Don't give me this not responding rubbish. We really don't need it. Rubbish. What is this? HEP is active. Yeah. I have 3 subscribers. Interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's saying HEP is active when we haven't even gotten into the scenario. I can't even exit out. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm on his diesel, alright then. Okay, we are in. Here's our train for the day. It is a 10-car New Jersey Transit train. Okay, why is the, what in the world has happened here? Why are the New Jersey Transit coaches strange? You know what, let's just pretend that these ones are like the Jenny Craig, coaches, or something like that. Anyway, let's just, open up the doors. Oh, the door's actually open. But yeah. Why are they a strange color like that? Oh. We'll have to try our best to ignore it. Anyways, our power for the day is this. It is the pump cart. Or, nah, well not really, well it's the pump cart, and it's being driven by what is a superhuman. This is a superhuman. And he's going to propel us for this whole entire journey. It's going to be 116 miles long from Boston to Lawland. Passengers on board. Making sure all the sounds work. Alrighty. We release the brake. Put on the throttle. And let's go. Now we're only going to go about 10 miles per hour because it's a slow section. Although Mr. Superhuman, he's very strong. He has a bit of trouble responding to us now and again, so I have to try to be level with him. Now we're gonna speed now and again in this journey, so, but you know who to blame. Yeah, it's crazy how this whole journey is gonna be propelled by this guy. So we have 10 coaches, I think. Let's see, do we have 10 coaches? Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I want to make sure. Of course, the good old Cuju flyby sounds are playing. We'll do our best to try to ignore them. Yes, 10 miles per hour is the speed limit. It's really slow, I know, but then again, we are navigating through. Well, I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere, but if this was real life, we'd be surrounded by buildings and stuff, and it would be a city, but this route is a sausage route, so that's why you see absolutely nothing. And the route in question that does have all the scenery and stuff is so crowded with scenery that I could barely play the route without the game crashing. Even I'm not like doing a live stream. Speedometer over here is doing a bit silly and stuff, but we're gonna go buy the Train Simulator speedometer. Yeah, so don't expect us to follow the speed limit for the whole entire journey, because there are times now and again where we will break the speed limit because I'll have no control over it. Too slow. I know it's slow, but hey, think that. Also, these sounds that you're hearing are custom by me. I actually decided to mess about with the sound files. Well, I didn't actually mess about with the sound files, but I messed about with some of the files that play the sounds and stuff. And I've put in my own custom sounds. If you wanna play these sounds yourself, then you can download them. I posted a video, about almost a year ago, just showing off the new sounds, and there was also the download link. I might put those in the description of this video just in case anybody wants to download them. But these sounds are for the North Jersey coast line, not the one with the Morristown line, like. But yeah, I guess I should have put in the download link for this live stream. But when this live stream becomes a video later on, then the download links will appear. I'm gonna make a video. Come on, why you gotta make a video? I'm gonna be bored here with nobody to talk to. Of course, the can't just flipping through the coaches. And again, I think some of these catenaries come from the old days of railroads. Alright, coming into the first stop, Boston Back Bay. Then we can go fast. So what we're doing is technically an Acela Express service, but with double-decker coaches. I'll go to the brakes. I guess the brakes are as good as they are on the coaches themselves, even though we've got a pump car guy pushing us down the track. I don't know. I guess we'll just pretend that these are the Jenny Craig coaches, even though I wasn't originally planning on this. But I guess the editor just decided to play up and do things like this. Dear. And then I had to save my progress in the scenario just so I would spawn a million miles away from this train consist. Considering I'm going to be driving it from Boston. Still though. But we'll try to try and ignore them. Alright, next up, Route 128. Wondering where the bell and horn sound come from. They actually came from a train video that I recorded myself of well, originally it was an MBTA train going through Boston South Station. Not Boston South Station. Going through the end door is wide open. Hopefully nobody. Oh well, there is a thing there. There's that annoying Cuju sounding thing. Hello there, Herdfic Danji. Okay, Mr. Pumpcar, I see you're pumping and trying to do your work, even though your hands are not perfectly synchronized with the pedals and things, you should be able to do the job. Okay, let's see how fast you can go. There you go, full throttle. Let's see how fast we can accelerate at least. Let's see progress in the game scenario, just in case it crashes. Apparently the cabinet is already somewhat on. It's causing lag issues for me. Alright. Also, we've got Catenary on the line. Yay! Even though it's horribly done. But that's the game's fault, not mine. You know? I wish the game would run better. Well, maybe it's just because I'm live streaming this, but then again, even yesterday when I was driving Reverso to Cardiff, the game was running better even then. Here, it's just a nightmare. Maybe, I don't know, maybe OBS just doesn't like recording these coaches or something. I don't know. And again, it was the only thing that I could really choose. Well, it wasn't the only thing that I could really choose. I just decided to go with these coaches in question because I was having a daydream with these coaches, so I chose to pick them. Come on. Looks like Mr. Superhuman. Whoa, he's doing wheelies. Oh dear, don't drive on top of us. That would ruin the whole thing. He's maddening. Like he's doing absolutely everything. Oh no. Oops. We've had a train crash. Oh dear. Train derailment due to consist tilt. Yep. Oh man, how many people saw that coming? Just a quick question. Maybe I should have had it pulling the train rather than pushing it. Oh well. Oopsies. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't put it on full throttle because it just causes problems. Oops, that's the wrong window. I meant to open up OBS, not YouTube. Okay, go back to train. Thank you. Google, minimize yourself. Oh. YouTube, go away. Okay, it doesn't matter. My stream is going through. People can see it. That's all that matters. Okay, OBS, are you following? You better be. Yep. Oh well, at least nobody died. I guess the superhuman was so strong that he managed to derail himself along with the whole train. That's something you don't see every day. Like, I am a superhuman, I'm gonna derail this train! Yeah. Although earlier when I was messing about with the pump card, it was pulling the train rather than pushing it. Maybe I should have done that. Let's just check the pump card now. Yeah. The pump card. I think maybe he was doing before. What if we do less throttle? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Oh, there you are, Mr. McLean. Yeah, so if I have no... yeah. Yeah, look at him. He's pushing the train so hard that it could possibly derail. Oh, dear. Seems even if I put on 1% throttle, it just wants to crash. He just wants to crash the train. Might need a new plan, because this isn't really working well. Yeah. Maybe it's best off if he's put in front of the train. And not... And just look at him, it's like, he just wants to push this train off the tracks. Yeah. That's not good. Just look at him. He's pushing the train so hard that he's gonna derail it. Ugh, man. Now I wish I put him in front of the train, not behind it. I was like, oh my god! Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I know I put the pump cart behind the train, but I was expecting... Like, I was expecting to just push the train along the track nicely and firmly, but... Like, I guess when it pulls the train, that's when it's fine, but when it pushes the train along the track, that's when we start to run into problems. Because earlier today, when I was messing about with the pump cart, it was pulling the train, not pushing it. Maybe just because these coaches are really heavy, and the pump cart is really light. I mean, these coaches weigh like several tons, so... It would have been a better idea if I had, Well, it turns out that even if I just put on 1% throttle, that's still enough to make him just fly. I think. Yep, I didn't plan on coming back here and watching this guy for the whole entire journey. No, I was planning on being in the cab and driving the train like a normal person, normal... Look at him. Look. He's just riding on top of the adapter car. I just don't know. Maybe we can stop at a station and... Oh, but I can't do that because I'm so far into this game. I just don't know. I might need to make a new plan. Okay. Okay, new plan. When we get to Route 128, what we're going to do is that we're just gonna... I'm just gonna do some quick changes. And we'll continue from there. Because again, I don't want to be skeptical about the train derailing the whole entire journey. Going to my videos upload. Must have been quick, I suppose. In the meantime, we'll have to travel nice and slowly. I guess we'll just cruise along at 90 miles per hour. But we still have 6 miles before we reach Route 128. And this guy, Mr. Beans, he's trying really hard to push this train down the tracks. And the game is running at a very poor frame rate. Hooray. Even the slightest bit of throttle is enough to just make him just push the train. Look at that. He's pushing the adapter into the coax car. That's how hard he's pushing this train. Yeah, we wouldn't be so skeptical about you if you were actually pulling the train from the other end. So what we'll do is that when we get to Route 128, we're going to make some changes. We're not going to start again from Lawland, because there's no point in doing that. You know? We had a train crash, which we're now pretending that that never happened. Thankfully, we're only 4 miles away from Route 128. Alright, we're coming up to the Ruggles curve. There's nothing to see on this line, so you're really not missing much. The game, though, is lagging really badly. Oh dear. Okay, Mr. Pumper, don't crash yourself. We're going through Ruggles. Ruggles is a nice station. No, not Ruggles, Hyde Park. Went through Ruggles earlier. Oh, Mr. Dominic. Oh yeah, I should have told you about this live stream earlier. Oops. Oh well, stuff happens. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. We still got a long way to go. We left Boston and then we got to Ruggles, not Ruggles, Back Bay, and then well now we're going to rebuild, which is nice. Hello, Kid Amazing. And we had a bit of a train crash. We were going through what was like the tunnel section or something like that, and we had a train crash. Although we pretended that never happened because I was able to respawn. Well, not really respawn, but I was able to go back to my save session. But yeah, as soon as we go to Ruggles, not Ruggles. As soon as we get to Route 128. I'm gonna go in the background. I'm gonna make some changes to the train, and then when I'm back, you're gonna see a completely different looking train. No, not really a completely different looking train, but the consist is gonna be changed. Instead of having okay, so yeah, this pump car guy, he's pushing us down the track, but when we were going through like a curve section, going through like the city of Boston, he was pushing the train so hard that he managed to derail himself along with the whole entire train. And I don't want to be driving this whole entire journey. I don't want to be driving this whole journey, being skeptical of the pump car derailing itself and derailing the whole train. Now, I want to go full speed. However, it does work better if the pump cart is in front of the train. So I'm going to move the pump cart from the back of the train to the front of the train, and then the pump cart will pull us, and I won't be so skeptical about it, crashing the train. Okay, we gotta slow down here though, cause oh dear train, I didn't slow down in time. Okay, we have to go. All the brakes, come on train. All the brakes on. Okay, that's a PC game. Yes, Train Simulator 2017 is a PC game, not a game they can get on the iPad. They're gonna get amazing going in this game. Cool. Okay, let's just stop at the station nice and nicely. Not too fast, but not too slow. On the brake. Not too much. Stop at the station. Precisely. No? Are you using your iPad for anything? Yes. I'm using my iPad too so I can view the chat. But yeah, apply brake. Not too much. Stop. No. In fact, the model for Train Simulator 2017 is the art of precision, as seen being announced at the beginning, not the end, at the end of the 2000, as the end of the Train Simulator 2017 trailer. Crazy enough, this train was actually featured in that trailer. Alrighty, here we are at Route 128, a station stop on the journey. Why is the station in the middle of nowhere? Well, the reason why it's in the middle of nowhere is because there's supposed to be scenery in question, but unfortunately this route doesn't have any scenery, because I was too lazy to do things, and other reasons. So anyway, so I'm gonna go into the background now. And I'm going to make some changes to the scenario, and we'll be back at Route 128, with a newly formed consist and reasons. Now I have to redo the whole thingies over and over again, but reasons, whatever. Dear. Oh well, stuff happens. So you guys just sit and hold tight until I'm back with some changes, and then I can run the scenario without being skeptical of the train crashing, because it'll be pulling the train rather than pushing it, you know? I'm in the middle of a live stream, you fool! Don't call me from Messenger when I'm in the middle of a live stream. Thank you very much. Anyways, I'm not mad, I'm just salty. It doesn't help there's a route marker thing that spawns me in the middle of absolutely nowhere, but whatever. At least the yeah, Mr. Dominic, don't call me when I'm in the middle of a live stream. Thank you. This driver though. Can I copy and paste him? Nah, probably not. Nah. Whatever, I'll just do the whole things all over again. Fine then. Okay, I'm gonna make a copy. I'm gonna go up to the station. What's your favorite railroad? Well, my favorite railroad is the one that I'm driving on right now, the Northeast Corridor. At least the section of Northeast Corridor from Boston to Westerly. Then it goes into Lawland territory and Coventry. But yeah, my favorite railroad is the Northeast Corridor, the one that I'm driving on right now. Okay, come on, man. Oh, nuts. Hang on, is that gonna insult you guys? Oh, thank God it didn't. Okay. Nope, I just want to get this guy and this guy. I'm gonna put him at the front of the train. Of course the game decides not to agree. Do you have any more intrinsic track? Yes, in fact I have a ton of stuff. Even though I never did a video on it. Anyways. Okay. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. So what kills me now is that I have to redo everything all over again. Like, I had all the places where I need to go perfectly aligned, and now I need to do it again. And again, I wasn't really thinking it through. Still mad with myself, though. Okay, flip that guy around the other way. Hello there, Arlington Trains for the 124. How are you doing? I know it says I'm starting soon, but I'm actually doing some stuff in the background, Train Simulator 2017-wise. Okay, stop flipping yourself around. So, we will be back in a minute, shortly. But, right now I have to do some stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I have to do this rubbishness all over again. Then again, I don't want to start from where I was before. It's gonna start at 1 o'clock again, but whatever. Whatever. We all know that I have an amazing memory, don't we? Don't we? Of course. Okay. Okay. Express passenger. But yeah, I hate to do this when I'm supposed to be driving, but stuff happens, I suppose. I just hope I can finish this journey before the race has to start, because this journey is going to be a fairly long one, and with the lag, it's going to take even longer. But stream would have gone perfectly and nicely if it weren't for the sausagery that happened earlier, or happened just now. Just, will I finish this run before the race has to start? I don't know. And I'm gonna have to route the train so it doesn't go the wrong way. Should I stop? Nah, I'm not gonna stop there. You know, no. Yeah, I'll just have a thing. Maybe whatever Ellington is. Maybe later. Okay. Almost done. This could be such a short platform. Okay. Alright. Please don't spawn me in the middle of nowhere. I want to be spawned right where I was before. There's gonna be a few Jenny Craig coaches again. But Jenny Craig is life, I suppose. What are you changing anyways? I'm in the scenario I was Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Back over to train sim. Train almost drove away without me. KOBS. Thank you. Okay, is OBS working now? Okay. Alright, now that we have the pump cart in front of the train, we don't have to be so skeptical. So can we drive into the cab? Yes. Yeah, the guy is pointing the wrong way, but... shh, don't tell anybody. Anyways. Okay. I had to go into emergency brake because the guy was driving away from me. But, you know. Alright, we are back. Okay, then we go to Providence, TF Green, Westerly, Metro Park. Pick up passengers from Lawland and Lawland. Okay, good. Alright, we're back in. Okay, not quite. What do you think of my cool door closing sounds? I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, let's get the show on the road now. Wait a second. What are you doing? Okay, let's turn off the annoying bell now. Okay. Look at him! He's pulling the train so hard! He's trying to pull these very heavy coaches! Look at him, he's doing wheelies and stuff as he's trying to pull this train along the track. Just lower the fall a bit. Okay, good. Alright, now we can go high speed. Good. We have 31 miles to go to Providence Station, which is our next station stop, and then, but on the way we can just fly down the line. The following message is transmitted by the request of the Army Train's emergency management. Is confusing. There is confusion at the live stream at the streaming center. It's glitching out. Please fix the updates. Look at him. He's trying so hard to pull this train. He wants to go fast. You know, let's just get on the throttle a bit more. Yeah, this man's gonna be distracting us for the whole lap. Is this a sausage train? Well, it's half of a sausage train. Like, on this end. Oh, hey, the Jenny Craig coaches are gone. Yay! Thank goodness. That was gonna bug me throughout the whole entire live stream, but yeah. The Jenny Craig coaches are gone. There's now a normal New Jersey Transit train. But yeah. Alrighty. Off we go to Providence. Let's just go full throttle. Kinda wish the frame rate wasn't so bad, but maybe it's just the coaches. Perfect. Okay, Frony, whenever you ignore Dum Dum for now. Okay. It's never gonna talk to us, really. Yeah. Yeah, the bump. Well, this is a superhuman here. This isn't any normal human being. This is a superhuman. He is using all of his power, his manpower, to pull this train. He's doing a fairly good job. Although he's wheeling it, and I think we'll try to remain skeptical for the whole entire journey. See if he What if the pump car pulled freight cars? Well, the pump car can pull pretty much anything that has American knuckle couplers, such as the New Jersey Transit coaches. It's pretty much to go better with Brock here. Let me see. Nope, doesn't matter if I'm outside or inside the frame rate, we'll just do whatever it wants. Okay, here we go, Canton Junction. Okay, let's just go on the throttle a bit. And we'll see if it can pull the train around the corner without derailing. Oh dear. This is gonna be like the big test. Is it gonna derail pulling the train around the corner? I don't know, I don't think so, though. Okay, did New Jersey Transit come with Train Singer 2017? Yes, it does. Well, at least for right now. Well, if you get Train Simulator 2017, it does come with the North Jersey Coastline, which comes with New Jersey Transit coaches. Did we pass Providence? No, we passed Canton Junction. Oh, the horn is so stupid. Yeah, well, see, Dominic, I want to tell you a little something. This is a custom horn that I made myself for this train. This isn't the default horn that comes with this train. No, the default horn. I give up. Oh man. Pumpcart.exe has stopped working. Well, the train crashed. Back to the drawing board we go. We can just drive the Get train now. I don't know. That's gonna be the moment for the live stream. Maybe I'll make a separate video just describing the events of this live stream. Okay, where is it? Okay, funny stuff. Well, train crashed. So it doesn't matter if the pump cart is pulling the train or pushing it, it will derail no matter what. Yay me. I guess the pump cart will just derail whatever. Okay, why did the view counter just go down to 1 view? Oh. You should make a crash compilation video. That's a good idea, actually. You know, maybe we'll do a live stream dedicated to train crashes, and then I'll just upload it as a separate thing. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll feature this one crash that just happened. Maybe the crash that happened earlier. Oh, man. Well, this live stream is titled the La Land to Boston Special, so we'll go back to Kin Junction, and we'll go and start where we were before. Okay, this time make it that. Okay. Oh, back to the drawing board once again. At least we didn't drive very. Actually, no, we did. We drove. Well, we didn't like drive too far, so. Where's? Ah. Well, maybe I should put a locomotive next. I don't know. We're gonna get this train to La Land somehow. Okay, train. We literally only went as far as the next station before we crashed. Like, we just drove a few miles down to Canton Junction, and the train was like, you know what, nope, I'm gonna derail because I don't feel like driving today. Because I'm so sick and tired of editing the service over, I'm just gonna drag the same train over and over again, and I'm gonna do something else. Okay, just get rid of Route 128 now. Alright. I have something to say. Okay, what do you have to say then? Let's see. Okay, pump cart. Terrible idea. I'm gonna do something else, though. What if we get the... Let's see. Let's get a silent locomotive. I have a plan. A new plan. Let's see. I think we'll get a sponsor for this video if I can find it. Aha! Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get the diesel version, so when we go into the undieselized section, we'll sausagize. Okay. Oops. Accidentally got rid of the adapter. We need to drive some steam. Well, unfortunately, this live stream is supposed to be dedicated to the pump cart, so we must drive that. Okay, you know, this is stupid. Let's just get rid of these guys and get a new one then. Okay, I can't call on your message, okay? I'm busy doing a live stream, and if I'm doing a live stream, I'm not going to answer any of my calls from Messenger. Okay. Okay. Maybe now the pump cart won't pull itself so terribly now. Because we're gonna get this train to London. London? We're gonna get the train to La Land somehow. Hopefully the train doesn't drive away. Again. Yeah. I think it will, though. Unlikely. Hooray! This locomotive doesn't have any sound, though. Maybe we should have went with New Jersey Transit one. Now I can't blow steam and do horns and stuff. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Dominic, if you want to say something, just put it in the chat. Watching from my phone, I'm also playing TS 2017. Good. Alright then. Maybe we don't need to. I don't know. I was playing this game earlier, I didn't have any sound, so I guess we'll just wing it. Hooray! We have a half-decent frame rate, kind of. I guess we stay here with quietness. Bump car man's back at it again. Yep. Okay, this time, Mr. Bump Car, you have an engine to help you out, so yeah, extra power means extra stuff. Good enough. Yeah. And unfortunately, this is here is a fictional reskin that I actually downloaded. This is this here is an Amtrak ALP 44. And this was reskinned into Amtrak by Mr. Bagged Gamer. And so if you do have the North Jersey Coastline for Train Simulator 2017, you can download this reskin for this engine. Unfortunately, it doesn't play any sound though. So, maybe. Hooray! It's not wheeling so bad this time. Looks like putting a locomotive on this train solved the problem. Alright. It's actually facing the right way this time. Whoops. Looks like this train has a combined brake and throttle. Here you go through Sharon Miller Station. Let's just get an epic flyby shot here. Perfect. I think this is a good time to take a screenshot. Yeah, we can go a bit faster than this. Come on, pump cart man. Okay, that could be the thumbnail. Alrighty. About time that I just Come on, combined brake and throttle. Are you seriously pathetic? Fine, be pathetic. We won't even use you. Wait a second, when did the Northeast Corridor have a speed limit of 130 miles per hour? This is actually the Northeast Corridor section between Providence and Boston, and most of the speed limit in that section is 130 miles per hour. We do a speed limit of the steam locomotive. I'll consider it in the future. No promise, though. You used to have no horn and no bell or anything like that. Ooh, 150 miles per hour section is coming up. Ready for 150 miles per hour hype. At least the game's running at a somewhat decent frame rate now. It was just because it's quiet or something like that, I don't know. Well, we're coming up on Mansfield. Hotspot for seeing the Acela Express go by at 150 miles per hour. We're also technically becoming an Acela Express service, so we can try our best to go 150 miles per hour through the section. Too bad this train doesn't have any sounds, though. Okay, let's go full speed. Ah, he's wheeling again. Oh, yeah. Here I come. Now 150. When was this made? And what train in America actually goes that speed? Are you seriously that low on knowledge, Dominic? Okay, this is Northeast Corridor, and this is a section on Northeast Corridor. Hang on. Bye, Oxford. But come on. So yeah, there's actually a couple sections on the Northeast Corridor in Rhode Island, to where you can drive the, to where the Acela Express goes up to 150 miles per hour. No joke. Actually, well, not in Rhode Island. There's a section in Massachusetts where the speed limit goes that high, and there is a speed limit in Rhode Island that goes that high. And Massachusetts is between Mansfield and Attleboro, and then there's another section from TF Green to Kingston Station. Yeah, so speed limit was 150. We're doing 160 just because. Lols. Watch this. How was that? So we're doing 177. I think we'll just get off the throttle now. I mean, actually, no, I'm trying to go for 200. Why not? Okay, he's pulling really hard. Oh, yeah. Haha! Come on, let's try and reach 200 miles per hour. Oh dear, this bump car man is mad. Look at him go. He is just pulling this train. Okay, when we reach 200 miles per hour, then we can get on the braking tracks on it, but let's try to reach 200 miles per hour at some point in this journey. We are going way over the speed limit. Let's go without it, bro. That's what people here like, oh, there's a high-speed train coming through. Well, okay, we need to slow down. Okay. We're going so fast. Unfortunately, the high-speed hype is over. We need to slow down for a slower section. But that guy is pulling an underpowered locomotive. And what locomotive is that anyway? This locomotive is the ALP-44, and normally you see this locomotive painted in New Jersey Transit train colors. Although I decided to download, I downloaded a fictional reskin for this locomotive, which was an Amtrak Yeah, so fun fact, the ALP-44, it doesn't carry this paint scheme in real life. This is a fictional paint scheme, but a real train. Just get on the brake a bit more. Oh yeah. We're on the brakes, so we're not going through any power. Okay, I think we'll just go through this section nice and nicely. Alrighty. Okay, we're going fastly and nicely. Okay. Now we'll soon be coming up to South Attleboro, station that I've been to in real life. Yay! Okay, we're not gonna go on full throttle though. Is this the guy? This the guy? Yeah, this the guy. Is there actually a turn in this thing or something, or no? There's a slight one. Doesn't matter though. Did we pass Providence? No, we're coming up on Providence though. We're actually going towards Providence. Let's just go to a playthrough. We're gonna stand here because I stood here in real life not too long ago actually, and I had my camera out and I was taking a picture of a ACS-64 at one point. However, today is something a little bit different. Nice. Okay, now we really need to slow down because we're going into a 60 miles per hour section. Let's just go on full service. Okay, now we're going through the slow and boring section. Alright. Okay, we're gonna slow down for the speed limit just in time. Alrighty. Slow down. We're slow down enough. Alright. Here's the house. Okay, now it says, by the way, I saw a Providence and Worcester train auto rack yesterday, and I thought you sent that here. Lol. Kind of did actually, you know. And right now we're actually driving through a section, a place where the Providence and Worcester trains work and stuff, you know. Okay, first off, why is the game playing Kuju sounds? That's not realistic. Whatever. And look at that, Mr. Pumpcar, man. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull this train all the way to La La Land. Yeah, that's a major emergency brake, dude. Actually, I was using up the full service brakes because after all the high speed hype, I had to really slow down for a slow section. Don't worry, we'll be going fast again soon. I'm hoping I can finish this run before the stream has to be over. I think I can. I think I will finish this journey before the live stream has to end. I'm actually running at a pretty steady frame rate. If my calculations are correct, we can get to La La Land before the stream has to end. So the coaches are thankfully not Jenny Craig. We're almost at Providence. Bank coach just said hello. Maybe we'll put bank coaches as an Easter egg at some point in the future. You know, because you can't download them from Train Simulator. I haven't downloaded them yet, but maybe I will in the future. I just hope that I won't need to pay for anything. Those sound effects sound familiar. You mean the ones where I'm driving down the track or something? Maybe you remember these sounds from Train Simulator, or the old, Train Simulator from a long time ago. Okay, I'm back. So, I had to turn off the microphone for a moment because Daddy's on a phone call. Yay! But yeah, my voice is back now. Of course, when we get to Providence Station, Daddy has to be on a phone call and come downstairs. But yeah, we went through Providence Station. Yay! All the places where, well, oh man, well, that's a massive pool of water. Hooray! But yeah, so we went through Providence Station. Hooray! The place that I go to fairly often. Well, not the station itself, but the mall. The mall is fun. Kinda wish I could have shown you some other cool factors and things, but nope, I didn't have to be late, but ah well. So Mr. Pump Cart here is holding well. But we haven't crashed yet. And about to go into the second 150 miles per hour section, the one that goes through the state of Rhode Island. Where's the ah, come on, why would it be down to one viewway? Where's our buddy Arlington Trains Dominic? Ah, he left. Well, I couldn't understand why were they shedding on this. Ooh! Keeping along, North Jersey coastline, big step. Oh. I was like 100 miles driving this train or something. Huh. I think that's for driving this particular locomotive 100 miles. Interesting. And again, we are driving this locomotive a very long way. Anyways, so we're coming up on TF Green, right? Let's go with TF Green and watch the train go by. Stand on the station platform. Yay. I remember standing here at one point as well. Ah, TF Green in this route, though, does look terrible. How cool is that? Also, earlier, Mr. Miles said, let's see, why don't you put AI trains and use some steam locomotive? Well, this live stream is dedicated to the to driving from Boston to La La Land in the, well, with the pump carts. And so, and also the reason why I didn't put any AI trains was because well, I was too lazy to put in AI trains into the route. So I figured, you know, how about just not put any AI trains at all? You know, makes my job a lot easier. Oh, there, I've slowed down too much. Oh, there. Whoops. Only the people slow down to 105 miles per hour. Managed to slow down. Don't go too fast to the corner, mister. Because we know what to do, Mr. Man. If you crash now, we'll have to start Providence all over again. But yeah, anyways, I don't know where everybody else went. If anybody else is watching this, put put something in the chat. I'd like to know if you're viewing this. Oh, the super elevation. Save progress. Because we are moving pretty well in this scenario. This route, this drive. I call it. This journey, I call it. The journey. Journey beyond Sodor. Hooray. Also, we're at like a super high speed service, so we can skip. We can skip. We can skip. Dang. We can skip train and just go back. Our next stop is all the way. Up. It's North La La Land, which is 8 miles away. Okay, let's just go. So yeah. So at one point back in time, I actually did a full run of this route from La La Land to Boston, and I had this very locomotive propelling me down the line. I was actually driving in the Comet V cab car. Fun to show you this. It's a passenger view. Look at that. You can recreate yourself sitting in the ampli car. Alright. Anyways, back to our train. Uh-oh. Did the game crash? Game? Train simulator? Respawn. Thank you very much. As we're entering scenery. Okay. Back to the cab. But yeah, I would, I figured I would just show you that. Yeah, I was actually messing about with editing this for a long time ago, and I found that as an asset, so I figured I would place it into the group to see what it does. I'm really scared of looking for sausage. I also put one of those in the section from Westerly to La La Land. It's pretty interesting. For example, this is like a super express service thing, so we can just go straight to North La La Land and then La La Land and then end of journey. Originally, I wasn't planning on doing this lap, but yeah, but I was originally planning on doing this lap, but it was a while until the race starts, and not really much is happening until 3 o'clock. I mean, there's the pre-race show, but that's just a bunch of blabbing and talking and stuff. Well, I don't care about that. I want to just see the race. So I'm going to skip the race. Not skip. I'm just going to skip the pre-race show because it's really just a bunch of blabbing in reality. Hey, look, here we go through, thingy. How realistic this part is. Yeah, so now we're here at the beginning of the local service from Wickford Junction to La La Land, which I never really finished. But now we can experience this section of the route as a high-speed train. Or in the Silver Express part, of course. Eventually we'll finish up that scenario, but not for a while though. Anyways, I wish people would put stuff in the chat. I'm bored. Steam train. let's see. If I have time left, I could do a short steam engine run. But no promises. Okay, why is this scenario suddenly taking so long? You know, I had a lot of ideas for this. It's too bad that that I made a mistake and I didn't realize that the track that I was laying down in this one section from, hey, look at that, it's stop. Also, fun fact, there's supposed to be a bunch of trees over there, but because I have my game set on low graphic settings, you don't see any of those trees. Since I have to set this game on low graphic setting, or else it's gonna lag like madness. Hey, train, we can slow down a bit faster than this. Come on. Okay, good enough. This bump car man, he doesn't get tired from pulling this train, does he? Well, and you know, if this Mr. Pump Car guy, if he wasn't pulling us, we could only go up to 110 miles per hour. But because he's pulling us, we have extra speed. Which means that we go faster. Anyway, let's go up to West Kingston. We shall watch the train go by. I've also been here to Kingston, and apparently there was a recent project on Kingston where the platforms at Kingston were raised up. Although this was made before that. I haven't actually been to Kingston since 2014. We'll sit here. Ah, what a lovely day this is. Can't wait till my train arrives. So I can go to La La Land. Ah, here comes the train. Ooh, it's that express train earlier. Hey, wait for me, I gotta get on you, train. Ah. Oh, it turns out that was the express. Oh, whatever. Anyways. So, the lady waited for her Amtrak regional train to bring her to La La Land. Finally, we're out of all the salsa green. Okay, next leg is westerly, and then. Alrighty. Come to the 90 miles per hour section. Come on. Service brakes. There we go. Now, there's a few interesting things I was going to say about Providence, but too late now. We're already heading away from there. Okay, come on. Oh, not an emergency brake. I don't want to go that far. Doing too well for emergency brake. Oh, damn. Maybe I was lying to myself. Oh, dear. Okay, release the brakes. Okay, back. Of course, there's an 85 miles per hour speed limit section coming up. I'm just using combined braking throttle for this one. laziness. Now we're going to what I call the boring section. And that's a very appropriate name for the section one because it is really slow and really boring. This section of the route is just wow. Highville. Highville is a station that I built myself. In fact, Highville, this station doesn't even exist here in real life. I decided to put it in here because it's affordable. This here, the station's up for the Lawland local passenger service. However, we're the express, we can just go right through. We're pulling the express service today, so we can just go right through. And we can put on a tiny bit of throttle. Come on, train. Just drive. You're coming up to Munich, another custom station I made. Not really a custom station, but the station that's here, okay? Thanks. At least when we get to Newcastle, we can just floor the throttle until we have to slow down for North Lawland. Hopefully we get it. I think we'll try to get to thingy. I think when we get 5 miles, like what we'll do is that when we get into the high speed section in Lawland, when we get 5 miles to North Lawland, that's when we'll begin to slow down. Here comes Munich. Another Salt Lake station I put into the route. Obviously there's nothing to see here, but hey, whatever. Alright. Thankfully, we only have 4 miles to go before we reach Western. Thank goodness. I'm getting so sick of this section. 185 miles per hour speed limit coming up for a right. I know I'm speeding a lot. Is my microphone actually turned on? Yes. Better be. Alright, fasten this, come on. Throttle. Thank you. Alright, almost at Westerly. Alright, back again. So, it's high-speed train life, yay! Again, we get to go as fast as we possibly can. Alright, so now we're entering another high-speed section. So this section, we're going to try our best to do 200 miles per hour. Okay, there's Newcastle. A sign there. Newcastle. The cardboard box, doesn't it? Anyways, let's get here. There's a train down there. I remember Mr. Nerdcube, he played Train Simulator 2017. And he did a run from on the East Coast Main Line from was it something to somewhere. And he came up to Castle, and finally he made a comment saying it looks like a cardboard box or something. I might watch the video again or something. But yeah, I think we'll reach Lawland before the stream has to end. Well before it. So friends, we've come so far on the route. We went from Boston to Providence, westerly, and now we're in the now we are traveling in the country of Lawland, going very, very, very fast indeed. Let's go as fast as we possibly can. Then we're to Creepy Town. Let's go up there now. If we go up to Creepy Town, you'll know why it's called Creepy Town. Okay, so you come down the line. Go into a uh-oh. Okay, save the game just in case it crashes. Anyways, here we are, Creepy Town. We go into the Creepy Town station. Here are crickets. That's called Creepy Town because of those crickets. No. Okay, here comes our train. Going very, very fast indeed. Alrighty, so here we are arriving in La La Land. Alrighty, so we have made it to La La Land. Can you see something? So anyway, so that's going to be the end of the live stream. We have made it to La La Land and the journey is over. Yeah. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And we will see you next time.